Morning, everybody.
Good
All
morning.
right, let's see. We got that.
Baby. My sweet baby.
Tomorrow afternoon works best for me. Oh, sorry.
All righty.
Oh, I love
Let's see.
you.
Everybody, guess what time it is? It is this time.
Ooh.
All right. Welcome, 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 everybody. I got so involved with everything, I forgot to set up the other bell, so I had that as a backup. It is 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, or whatever time it happens to be where you are because you are watching us right now. Welcome to Recess! And this is our Monday morning session where we just get together and talk. We're not muting anybody. Everybody can unmute themselves if they would like. That's how simple this is. In fact, I'm going to just make sure that if you want to unmute, there you go. We can. The whole idea behind Recess is that we just talk about things that are going on. And of course, the big thing I'm sure a lot of people want to share is that yesterday was Mother's Day. And so, happy Mother's Day to everybody watching. We were really glad that you could join us. Love and appreciate you all.
Oh,
Um, Gotcha, Melody. Thank you very much. And Coach Bob, he's been having some fun, obviously, posting pilot there.
oh.
Um, but yeah, I mean, the whole point of today is we just get together with a cup of coffee, some water, some Immunical, whatever it is you got, and we just talk. So Coach Bob is flipping himself all over the place there. Oh, you're playing Daredevil pilot now that you're flying upside down,
Oh
right?
my God, he's doing some
That's great.
angel. He's what is it? The Blue Angels?
Blue Angels, yeah.
Yeah, I trying to flip my background around. I can't.
Don't. It looks good the way it is. We can read the text.
Don't touch it. No.
It looks backward to me.
To you, yes. To us, no.
Oh, okay, good. All
No,
right.
Yeah.
it's perfect on our end.
All right.
You just said the thing about life, Coach Bob.
Oh,
It's
uh,
like it's like we think everything's wrong and we're going backwards. Everybody's looking at you and going, "It's freaking awesome."
yeah. And I'm trying to flip it around. I
You're
don't
you're
know.
you're doing awesome.
All right.
Don't
Good.
touch it. Just yeah.
Thank you guys. Yep.
That's a great graphic, and I want to congratulate Star. She became a founder and posting pilot, so that's awesome,
Yay.
Star. Thank you so much.
Oh, look how big.
Oh,
Hi,
and
Arthur.
Arthur just flipped himself around. So are we all
What's
flipping
posting
ourselves over?
pilots?
Oh, look at Ezra, right there, standing proud.
So big.
So big.
Such a big boy already.
What's posting pilots?
It's
That's
a secret.
that's
It's a
Matt's
secret.
working on it.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's
That's a project.
postingpilot.ai, Arthur.
Um,
I'll put the link
Matt,
in the chat.
I also what happened is Matthew partnered with a person for AI upline, and the partnership is not going the way it's supposed to. So Terry gave me a name of a guy I remember, Eric Green and Paul Turner, and I connected them with Matt, and they came up with a thing saying, what if there was a way to do most incredible posts you've ever seen, and you could set a schedule together, and all the AIs you needed to create good graphics was in one place. And so Matt said, okay. And they came up with the name Posting Pilot. And they started selling memberships. And I think yesterday, I think they went over 9,000 in sales for founders. And so it's pretty cool, Arthur. It's just a project that Matt owns 100% of, and people that are looking at it or watch what it does. I never thought that we could get Bob ever, but Bob became a founder as well.
Oh my Gosh.
Hey, man,
Get off of Bob.
shut up. She's always protecting Bob. She thinks I'm beating him up.
No, yeah, I know if Matt's 100% behind this, we got something here. I
Yeah.
really do. Yep.
Thank you so much, Bob. Yeah, I believe it's going to be huge. So
So it's going to be like a good couple of 1 or 2 tier affiliate program, Arthur, that we can just go out and make hundreds of millions with. So it's pretty cool.
And it's posted in the chat, Arthur. So if you can't get to it because you're driving, it'll be a part of the YouTube channel chat and the description, as well as in the Unlimited Wisdom group.
I'll have to look at it later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a peek.
It's actually, if you go to the website, everybody, it's worth taking a look at. It's going to be increíble.
Man, how close are you? I know you'll never get done with anything, but how close are you to completion of posting pilot?
90%.
Got it.
Yeah. No. There's the onboarding emails and stuff should go out today, and then people will be able to use the demo that I showed on that big call.
Okay.
Tomorrow, if
Awesome.
not sooner. So, yeah, it's gonna be pretty awesome. I had to set up all the affiliate link stuff, so. But that's all I'm doing today. After I get off with you guys, I'm just working all day. So
Hello, love.
So how was everybody's Mother's Day? I know I had a little excitement to share with everybody.
ours
but-
was great. Ours was great.
Please,
Cozy
please.
first Mother's Day.
Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. For a first one.
Yes.
Please share. Please share, Craig.
First
Yeah.
Mother's Day to humans. She's been a dog mommy for years. So, but this
Well,
is her
yes.
first human. Yeah. So I've always wished her a happy Mother's Day since they had Milo and Rue. Because you're a mom to your dogs too.
Wow.
Yep.
Uh,
I'm going to show
And
a couple
cats.
pictures.
Let's not get rid of cats here.
That's right.
Fur
Right,
babies.
Arthur? Go ahead,
Yep.
Craig. Sorry.
That's okay. I'm going to show everybody what I encountered yesterday. I was helping my mom, and the whole point of it was that we were getting together as Mother's Day, or for Mother's Day, to help her in her garden. So we got everything prepared, went over there. Now, my mom's got this big, huge black box that's got like a bunch of garden tools in it, and it's laying on the ground next to the house. There's a little bit of a gap between the box and the house. There's some the trash cans over next to it, and maybe some other little outdoor tools like a rake or a half shovel. You know, the little half-size shovels. So we're getting ready to do that, and I open this. I want to flip open the top of the lid to the black box with all the tools in it because I want to reach in, get like some shears, some clippers, some stuff out of it. And take a look at what I found, literally scared, hiding behind the black box. See that little guy right there?
It's a puppy.
Here's a little closer look of it.
Aw.
Now, we've had some issues with coyotes. And guess what? Last year we had a den of coyotes that are like right over the wall of my mom's house.
Mm.
And this little guy was sitting there. I looked at it and I just see these big black eyes looking up at me, and they are scared. I first thought it was maybe a chihuahua, but then I saw earlier as I was parking my car what looked like an adult coyote up the road a little ways. Had no idea what to expect here, and then when I saw this, it's like, whoop, there goes the rest of the day. No gardening now. And so what ended up happening is that we called animal control, told them the entire story, and they basically said, just leave it alone, clear out the backyard and everything, and see what happens. And hopefully it will leave under its own power because there was no injury. So animal control, now this, we had talked to the person on the phone. Animal control actually was in the area. They came by, took a look, and they said, yeah, just clear out, let nothing, just walk away and see what happens. So we did. 90 minutes later, after I left, my brother was having to leave because he left, or come back because he left his phone at my mom's. And as he was inside the house picking up his phone, the little pup left on its own power.
Aw.
So that was really nice. We were really happy. And it was kind of a happy Mother's Day for not only us because of the experience, but for the coyote family that was in the area. So
Yeah.
So a baby coyote is called a cub.
a pup. If I called it a cub, I'm sorry, it's a pup.
No, I just went on AI to look.
Oh,
And
they call it a cub?
yeah, like a bear.
Oh, okay. I would have thought because it's a dog, it would be a pup.
Yeah.
Maybe from domestic to not domestic.
Aha.
It did say that you could call it a pup as well.
Okay. So,
Very,
and
very cool.
we of course had breakfast with mom, bagels and cream cheese and coffee. So,
Nice.
Nice, nice. Is there a reason to have bagels?
It's breakfast.
No, I'm
it's breakfast. The local bagel shop is open. It's a good bagel shop. And so, yeah.
Yeah.
No locks. I wish there was locks. That would have been nice.
That's great. Matt, you did anything special for Mother's Day?
Yeah, we hung out. You know, having a young child and stuff makes it difficult. Yesterday he was just not having anything, so it was like an extra tough Mother's Day. You feel like you're being watched? It was an extra tough Mother's Day for him. He was just like teething a lot and stuff, but he's been better this morning. His two top teeth are like pushing through, and then he's got one here and then one back here, so he's just growing like crazy. But yeah, he was up a lot last night too, so I'm like, I just told Hannah, go back to bed. So I got him this morning. We're doing a little daddy son working day. So
Ezra duty.
but you know, like he always has input on everything I'm working on. So
Hi, Lisa Marie.
That's right.
you know, he'll look at me and then he'll go ba ba ba, and I'll know exactly. I'm like, yeah, I
Right.
thought that color was a little weird also.
Right.
So,
That's right.
It's sort of cool that you get to bring your son to work every day.
Every
I can't escape him.
day.
Well, that's the fun part, is like if there's anything exciting going on in my life, it's my mom's coming tomorrow, so that's fun.
Woo!
That's what I did for Mother's Day.
Bought me a plane ticket.
Yeah. So we do have Mother's Day plans once
What'd
she
you
gets
do
here,
for Mother's
so.
Day? I got her a ticket and got her ass out of here. That's what I
Yeah,
And
right.
dinner, and so yay.
Exciting. But other than that, just been working hard on posting pilot stuff over the weekend. I did a live and stuff and promoted it and showed off where it is right now, which is like, you know, crazy. I'm doing like, I know, right? I'm doing like 4 or 5 jobs at once. So I have like, I got Claude Code open, I got Codex open, I'm working with Blue on another project. So it's like, I'm talking to like 3 or 4 separate agentic AIs now that are each working on something different.
Wow.
Coach Bob was telling me it
fun.
takes him like, you know, literally an hour maybe to create a whole website for people, because he still loves doing that for people.
Yeah, no, it's insane how far, like, I would say now the process is not about the creative aspect. It's about, it's kind of like, you know, if you were making like a sculpture, it's not that hard to like make some arms, like a round head, some legs and everything. But to make it look like Michelangelo makes a sculpture look is a little difficult. We can agree.
Right.
So I see it as that now. It's like, well, now everybody can sculpt. You don't need to know how to code. You don't need to know all these things, right? Graphic design. You just need to have taste
Yeah.
and reference. Like, a lot of people don't realize how important reference is. Like, AI is so good now with reference that you could give it.
Explain reference.
Yeah, 1 second. What are you doing back there? So it depends on what you're doing, but if you're making a website, like, even if you're marketing something, right? Like, you want to do research and find references, like whether you're doing art or anything, you want to grab as many references to what you're trying to accomplish as possible.
Got
'Cause
it.
they help you understand where you're going. So it's like, well, I really like the claws that this creature has, and I really like how the snout of
Okay.
this character in Star
Okay.
Wars looks. So you're getting all these references together, and then you're making something yourself. AI works the same way. So what's cool is if you have a bunch of websites that you like the way they look, or you have it scrape and look for all the competitors in a certain spot, and you see what they're doing that's really working. You utilize all that as reference, and then you get a really good starting sculpture that then you can chisel away on, you know what I mean, in the bits and pieces that you really want to get it to where you want it to be. Like the sky's the limit, right? And so the thing that Steve Jobs always used to say, and this isn't just him, I think he might have gotten it from somebody else, but it's super easy to make something complex. It's very difficult to take everything away and make it simple and still work the exact same way.
Yeah.
So if there's any part of it, it's like, yeah, now you could sit down and with an AI and build out a very complex piece of software, but to get people to use it is still, that's what I'm trying to do with Posting Pilot, is it's like, how can I get people to generate content with AI without them having to use 5 separate tools to do it? You know what I mean? Be able to just do it with one. So
Nice.
Very cool.
and hopefully beat, Google. It's interesting because Google is doing their I/O event at the end of the month, right? And they're going to announce possibly an Omni model that does all the things.
Wow.
So their next Google model won't be like, hey, we came out with Nano Banana and we came out with Google VO and then we came out with Gemini 4. It will just be Gemini 4 and it can do text, image, video, all of it just in one model.
Wow.
And it will be agentic. So I expect them to push that a lot. And then Antimatter, which is like their codex or Claude code, I expect them to really push that as well, because that's a billion-dollar business. So
it's kind of like open art, where they have like all these different platforms and you have to like select the one that you want to use.
yeah, so basically the way that it works is more like some of the tools in Higgsfield, but less complex. If you know about Higgsfield, it's like a $200 million company. There's only 10 people that work at it, kind of nuts. But yeah, I know a few of the people over there. But it's cool because like a lot of the tools that exist now because of agentic AI, you can just give it an action and it can put things together. So think of it like OpenArt with like the chat aspect of it, except you give it all of your company information, all your logos, who you are, and then in the background, it's doing all the work agentically to put that all together. So then you get consistent video and image results that then can be scheduled out through the week by Posting Pilot, and then it looks at the analytics of those things and then creates content and rearranges it for next week. So it's like all out AI, like it could plan. It's mostly built honestly for like businesses, but anybody could use it. Like a network marketer could use it easy, but it's really built for businesses. So say if you had a beauty salon and say you're taking
Or maybe
pictures.
you're doing real estate and
Right,
you're
yeah.
actually driving around doing
Yeah, and you want to have your social media constantly being updated with content that's being made that promotes or works, that gets organic stuff that's based around the content that you're taking pictures of or doing things with. So
I don't want to interrupt
to
here
help
really
a
quick,
business.
Matt, but I see, and I just want to make sure Coach Bob posted the replay of the Posting Pilot
It's
founders
fine.
announcement. Is it
Yeah,
okay
it's
to
fine.
post that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thank you. I
Yeah.
just want to make sure because I know it's kind of an exclusive group. With all due respect, Coach Bob, I want to make sure that that's okay to post in here.
No, yeah. The thing is that they're using that to promote, so any of you guys can use that if you want. But in general, the goal, Arthur, is to a lot of these businesses, including like water filtration, which is what my brother owns and stuff out in Arizona. They pay content people $2,000-$3,000 a month to create content for them, and I've completely automated that process for $99 a month for them. So they go through an onboarding, give all their logos, all their information. If they have a website, you just put the URL and it pulls all the information from their website. And then just allows them to automatically schedule out posts and do stuff like that. So it's a completely automated tool for small and medium-sized businesses, but network marketers could use it. Anyone could use it. So
You're so silly.
And I'm going to have an affiliate program and pay 35%. So if you go to your dentist and your dentist doesn't want to do content anymore, I'll pay you 35% of that $99 forever. So that's probably going to be the bigger domino effect.
Yeah, if a person wanted to know exactly what it would do, is a lot of people have, what do you call social media managers? So people that have social media managers, they're paying like $1,000 or more a month for a social media manager, and this should just totally replace that person.
This is a stupid toy.
Yes.
Don't give me that fucking remote.
Yeah, I was going to say, Mom, you bought him all the phones and remotes. He's done with phones and remotes now.
Oh, no, I got 3 phones for you.
But yeah, enough promo. How's everybody else's weekends been?
Yeah, how was everyone's Mother's Day?
Good.
I don't mind saying I'm one of those people that I haven't had a mom for years. So it's always when Mother's Day comes around, it's like I don't know, it's just a sort of a unique thought that hey, I'm so happy.
Well, I learned because there are a lot of people that don't have mothers or they had shitty mothers, right? So right. Mother's Day is not. I've learned that mothers, especially because of what my wife's went through, I've learned Mother's Day is more about celebrating the incredible moms in your life, and it doesn't have to be about celebrating your mom in particular. Right. So it's like, if you have incredible moms in your life that have impacted you or helped you or something along those lines, it's giving them the credit that they deserve, because in a lot of ways it goes uncredited. So it's like, yesterday I just wanted to celebrate Hannah being an incredible mom more than anything, right? And I'm excited to celebrate my mom when she comes out here. So, but being a parent, finally having a child of my own, you really realize how much work goes into it. It's not even the shit that I do is like nothing in comparison to how much work it takes. Yeah, like energy, work. It's exhausting, When
you're tired, you still got
never.
Yeah, you don't ever get a break.
Ends.
Right? You just pull it from somewhere and do it anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to. So, that's kind of where I am with it. Is it's just celebrating what moms in your lives. And the cool thing is, I was telling my dad, is like we're driving out there for Ezra's first birthday. And Father's Day is the day after. So it's like I get to celebrate my first Father's Day
cool.
with my dad.
Oh, wow.
And with my son there on his first birthday.
Aww.
So
fun.
We'll go over
that's going to be a full car.
That really stops you from putting it off too. You got to be here for that time.
Oh yeah. Well, at this point, my grandma, great grandma, she'll stab me if I don't hurry up and bring Ezra out there to meet her.
Oh my God. So right?
It's about at that time where I need to. Yes.
And was that a surprise announcement, Terry and Robert?
There's talks.
Huh?
Was that a surprise announcement for you?
Oh no.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we would never.
No,
we would never go out there without letting them know ahead of time. That's too long of a drive to just pop in.
Well, no, I know that, Matt. I was just thinking, though, that the fact that you were planning it and that this was coming up, I didn't know if that was pre-planned or now I'm telling you guys I'm coming out for both.
No, I think Hannah wanted to come out here for Ezra's birthday. And we're going to have it at my mom's. She's got a nice patio and a nice yard and stuff. So our house is on a hill. So unless you want to roll down into the water, then, but my mom, so I mentioned to my mom yesterday if we could have his birthday there, and she was like all excited. So we're gonna.
She texted me all about it.
I know.
So
she said
he wants down there, and then I put him down there, and then he wants back up here, and then he wants down there. What are you doing?
Well, you can always get boxes and slide down the hill. I remember doing that when I
There you
was a
go.
kid. That was fun.
Yeah, but you don't want to go.
Greg, if you ever seen our property out here, it's virtually impossible to imagine how steep the hills are from the top of our property.
Oh, really?
It's
Well,
just
I
like,
kind of seen some of the rolling hill pictures that you've shared.
yeah, I mean, it's
The property with some sort of tool that you're using, and then you realize you don't have the right one, and you got to schlep up the hill and up the driveway and come all the way back for something that you fucking need. You're like, Jesus Christ.
yeah, like
It's a lot.
Well, like when you created that little waterfall, right? I think if
Yeah.
I remember,
Yeah.
you were going back and forth, and that's what, about a quarter-mile walk?
No, but it's hilly. It's dumb.
Or
yeah,
schlep, should I say?
It's
Schlep, yes.
from corner to corner of our property is definitely, it's 3 acres, so it's definitely more than a block.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but there's not too many places on our land that is flat.
Do
Down
you guys
by the
have a
street.
3-wheeler or something that you can go around with, a 3-wheeler? Or,
Oh, no.
Riding lawnmower.
oh,
just
you
bought a
just
new one.
got a new one, right?
Just
Yeah.
bought a new one. Yeah, very exciting.
All right.
Very exciting. And so it's funny because the neighbor took our old lawnmower because he's like, I know how to fix it. And so Kyle and I went over yesterday. He does my mom's yard. So he did her yard and we got all our patio furniture out and stuff. And I had a beer with her. And so then we said, well, we're going to go to Dave's Hot Chicken and grab dinner. So we'll bring you some and a milkshake. She goes, oh, great. So we come home and I feed my dogs and then we go to get dinner and their milkshake thing is busted. So right, like 2 doors down is Five Guys. So we get our chicken, we put it in the car, and we walk to Five Guys, and I said, their fucking machine's broken over there, so I need 3 milkshakes. So we dropped off a milkshake and dinner and came home and stuff, and Kyle paid. He's like, stop trying to pay for food on Mother's Day, so so we turn the corner and come down, and Kyle's like, who the fuck was in our yard? Jeff had fixed our old lawnmower and did 2 swipes on one part of our yard. So I was like, I'll put them on tomorrow. So, but it was funny. He's like, who the fuck was in my yard?
I guess the lawnmower works now, huh?
Yeah. But it still doesn't want to probably go up the hills, So he mowed it on a flat.
Yeah, it's 13 years old, and it's got this.
Come on.
It's got this automatic kind of drive for the rear end. And so after he gets done, it takes him like over 2 hours to mow our whole property. And it's constant hills, you know what I mean?
I don't know how he'll pull up, he'll get on one side of the lawnmower where it's really steep and just, I'm like,
that's the best explanation right there of how steep our property is. There's places that you mow with a riding lawnmower where you have to sit on the side of the seat because the mower is this way
to balance.
So you gotta sit up on the side of the seat while the lawnmower is like this, and drive it with one hand while you're leaning off.
Kind of like flying a catamaran.
Yeah, like when you see a sailboat go up like that, you're hanging. So, brand new tractor, and the first thing I got to do is modify it because there's a button under the seat that if you get out of the seat, it shuts the mower off, right? So I gotta modify that button so you don't have to be on the seat to mow the lawn.
For a minute there, Robert, I thought you were going to go Tim Allen Home Improvement on us.
I did
modify it. Heart, heart, heart.
It's funny when we moved out to when Robert was in Gano Excel. We hired people to do the yard work. And so me and Matt and Kyle drove back here to get more stuff. And we stayed about a week and a half and we pull up the driveway and Matt's like, they didn't even do that part of the yard. We get everything unloaded. Matt gets on the lawnmower, mows his part, that he used to mow all the time. Because the guy was too afraid.
Yeah, we fired.
Because it's like this. So Matt.
Yeah, we've hired people.
Matt gets out and mows the yard.
Well, Matt, I mean, Kyle always got upset because, as they continue to mow our yard,
it's less.
It got smaller. You know what I mean? It's like because they didn't want to get close to the water. The water's pretty damn scary. and they didn't want to get close to the water or mow on the steep
Pansies.
side.
Come
so.
on, I put it in there almost a few times.
Oh my, yeah, Kyle will go between a tree and the water, and it looks like there's that much room, and I'm like, I don't even know how I'm afraid the lawnmower would fall right in the water.
They didn't
Yeah.
even take they didn't even take a weed whacker to whack that down for you
Sometimes,
guys?
yeah. Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, but you know, when you hire people and
Oh,
you're not
yeah.
here. Right, Ezra?
Well, the guy you hire is not the people that are doing the yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So Kyle takes very much pride in his yard work.
yeah, he does. He does.
Yeah.
Does a great job.
Yeah.
And he does grandma's yard too.
That's grandma's yard, and he asks my mom's neighbor, "Let me know if you need anything. I'll help you do whatever." You know.
Oh, what a
and-
nice guy.
Yeah, my mom's neighbor will mow my mom's yard for the first time, you know, and so Kyle goes over there and thanks him for mowing the yard, and you know, gives him money if he put gas in the lawnmower and stuff. So yeah, Kyle and both of my boys are extremely amazing young men.
Because that's a lot of work, especially to do yours and
Oh
then
my
grandma.
God.
I mean,
Yeah.
sitting on that lawnmower.
Matt actually, you know, when they were young, we would do all kinds of yard work, right? Because it's like we have these Russian olives that grow all over our property, and of course they'll grow in the middle of the yard if you let them. They're sort of like a noxious weed.
Yeah.
So the stuff that we have to do on our property, they would always help us, and Matt would say, "Hey, listen, as soon as I can get the hell out of here, I don't want
Yard is done by yard keepers in like 30 minutes, and there's 3 of them. So they show up, they do it one after the other. One mows, then one goes by with the weed whacker, and then one goes by with the blower. Cleans up all the grass.
They're out of here.
They're out of there in
remember
30
when
minutes.
my grandfather he had to have us use a push mower.
Oh.
Okay, not even a power mower. We had to push, and the blade spins based on
Oh,
the
yeah.
traction
Oh, yeah,
of the wheels.
yeah.
My grandma had
And
a mower like
That was and that was he allowed us to do that. We could not edge because of how sharp the manual edger was, and it wasn't until I think I was a teenager that he finally allowed me to use the gasoline powered mower, but still not the edger. I still had to use the push edger.
Yeah. Yeah, Matt and Kyle would mow our yard, and my sister would mow my mom and dad's yard, and then I'd come up with the sweeper to pick up all the grass. I was telling my friend, I said my mom had green shag carpeting. My sister would vacuum, and then my mom had a rake that I had to rake the carpet so the carpet would
I
stand up.
remember having to do
Don't walk
that
on the
too.
carpet because you rake the carpet and all the carpet stands up. Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
Oh my God, my grandmother used to. We all had chores when we visited my grandparents,
Mhm.
and that was my sister's job, was to rake the
Oh.
carpet.
Yeah.
Rake the shade carpets.
Rake
That's like
right? Good Lord. And Matt and Kyle mowed my aunt's yard. One
Yeah.
would mow the front and one would mow the back, and then she'd hand them each a $5 bill, and I'd tease her a little bit and give her a bunch of shit, and off we go.
Melody remembers the rake for carpet.
Yeah, I don't even know. I mean, how many people here have ever had to rake a carpet before?
Right? Rake shag carpeting.
Yeah,
That's
and
not-
I mean
that's-
they
that's-
actually had a
rake.
rake fork,
Yes.
like a regular
Yep.
rake in the yard.
Yep. Yep. Crazy. Crazy.
No, we never got to rake the shade carpet because we had a dirt floor.
You had one of those what is it, claws that you went back and forth on, like
Yeah.
they use for the Buddhist temples or something.
That's funny. Yeah.
It's
Oh,
crazy because you even think about talking about old stuff. It's like we had such a small house, and there was only one metal grate that was like 3 feet by 3 feet that was in the middle of the house, and that's the only place the heat came from. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
yeah.
there wasn't even vents in every room. It's like all the heat to heat the house came out of just one vent. It was like, and it just hung below there, and it's like it's hilarious that there wasn't anything.
I remember my grandmother's old house in Indiana. They had the heater with the vents from underneath the house. Of
Yeah.
course, they also had a
Right.
basement, but it was kind of, in a sense, it was kind of nice because you walk by and you get this blast coming up from the bottom. It was really neat.
Yeah, yeah, and it's people would get up in the morning, and of course, everyone was like sitting on top of the the heater vent. It's like, Terry said when she was young, she would go and went in the bathroom and
Yeah.
sit
Yeah.
around the beat, take a towel, put
No, I would shut the bathroom door and listen, I would walk from the bus stop. We had to walk down the street from the bus stop.
uphill
No.
both ways.
Both
So
ways.
my mom would watch, I'm out there freezing, it's cold, it's winter, and she's watching through the window to make sure the bus gets in. And I'm like, the bus ain't fucking coming because there's snow all over the road. But I would come home, I would make me a milkshake. I had a little TV. I would grab my TV, put it on the bathroom counter, run me a hot bath, and watch Little House on the Prairie and drink my milkshake in the bathtub when I got home from school.
Oh, no,
How
that's
Oh God,
fun.
I must have. Well, I was riding the fucking bus, so must have been. We did junior high. Junior high. I did ninth grade at one school and then high school the rest of the time. But yeah, good times, man. I had a little black and white TV.
So you've
Sit on the
been
counter for
you've been doing your power baths forever.
for fucking ever. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Craig, how's the acting going? I know you were trying out for something. How is that going?
Oh, wow. Thank you, Coach Bob. Actually, I'm meeting with my agent either today or tomorrow. I have new headshots that I just finished, and we're waiting on that. And then I'm going to go work on that. But I've been taking the acting class that I've been with for a while. We actually had some really good scenes last week, and we're going to review them.
Oh,
And the
nice.
coach likes what I'm doing, which is really nice.
Yeah.
So,
Best of luck. Yeah. Good.
yeah,
cool.
thank you. Everybody, please
Congrats,
keep
yeah.
your fingers crossed so that we get some more projects coming my way.
Yeah.
That'd be
One
awesome.
that actually I just finished, by the way, a friend of mine who I've been doing the network thing with, Vaudacity Network, since like COVID. And I'll let everybody know when it's out. It's going to still take a while, but he's doing a recreation, like a mashup of the movie Somewhere in Time,
Mm.
and basing it on the what's her name, Natalie Wood issues, and it's
Oh,
actually really good. I mean, talk
wow.
about research and scripting. And he asked me, because we're going to do a narration of his project. I'm the narrator.
Oh, nice.
So
Very good.
through the whole project. So we've already finished a little more than half, putting everybody else's audios with mine. And then now it's a matter of he's one of the lead and his wife is the other lead, the two leads on the show, and then I'm the narrator for the whole project. So the three of us can get together a lot easier than everybody else.
Right.
But I will say that it is an incredible story,
Nice.
and everybody, I honestly feel that everybody will like it. It is, just reading it is quite riveting.
Mm.
Very cool.
All right, you know what I'll do? Just because you brought it up, Coach Bob, and if everybody is interested, I'll ask him if I can share the story with you guys.
Okay.
It's a PDF, and I know that he would love comments on the story.
Cool.
It's about 250 pages, but a lot of it is also the narration and the setup for the various scenes. But I will say that it's a good read. It
Wow.
really is. And what we've done so far with a lot of the acting, and he's going to take a lot of this table read kind of acting, and he's going to add sound effects and some visuals. So it's a little bit more interactive, like short of being a movie, but it could be something that he could sell
Yeah.
and it
It
would
could,
really
it
make
could,
it.
it could, when it's all finished, it could be something that could be fed into something like Blue and
Yeah.
actually make it an automated clip on
Oh yeah.
a little small. How long do you think that it would be just in just reading it on audio?
Probably audio wise, I'm going to say maybe about 2 to 2.5 hours. I,
Wow, so
I'm guessing because
Got it.
yeah, it could be longer than that. I'm not sure, but I just know that to me, when I started to read the story, I had to stop at one point, and I didn't want to stop, but I had to because of other things that were going on. When I got back to it, I could not stop until the very end.
It's about Natalie Wood. Is that right?
It's yeah, yeah. Think of the movie Somewhere in Time,
Didn't
with
she?
Christopher Reeve
Didn't she
with
fall off a
Natalie
boat?
Wood.
Didn't she
Robert
fall off a
Wagner.
boat or something?
She either fell off a boat or somebody pushed her off a boat.
I don't want to say anything at this point.
Christopher Walken.
It was yeah, and
Yeah.
he was
Christopher-
there though
right?
too, but
right.
Robert Wagner was one of them too.
Yeah, her
right?
Yes.
husband. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And I don't want to say anything further because I will give away what the story,
Sure.
how the story works.
Yeah.
And that's
No,
why
no spoilers alert. Look at
Yeah.
Ez. He's not interested in spoilers.
no.
I will
and-
say,
what?
last night we watched, and I'm gonna yawn, the Kevin Hart roast. Big yawn. Yawn. Yawn.
oh
Never
really?
get that time back. Fuck
Is he
me.
Yeah,
trying to
Kevin-
recreate those Dean Martin roasts?
Oh, God.
No, he's trying to replace the Comedy Central roast, and of course with like Netflix.
On Netflix, yeah. 3 hours.
But it's funny because I couldn't remember where Martha Stewart was so funny. Oh my God, just hilarious. And it was Tom Brady's roast. And so
Was it? No, it was Bieber.
oh, Justin Bieber.
Yep.
Yeah. And yeah, I don't know if you guys like that kind of stuff, but Justin Bieber's roast and Martha Stewart was
She was the star on that one. We watched the roast of Charlie Sheen. No, not Charlie Sheen, but no, Alec Baldwin. And you know who the funniest fucking person was? Alec Baldwin. He talked at the end. This was before the shooting thing. and all
he
that shit.
blew away everyone.
And he was so fucking funny. But
And then of course
thing was like
he gets the person that's been roasted the entire show, when they come up at the end, they get to go after everybody that just roasted them.
Yeah.
And
So
Justin
good.
Bieber's open line because he was 21 years old, so that's when he did all the stupid stuff. And the guy goes, I wanted to do some research on Justin Bieber before I got up here, and I didn't realize he was worth $200 million. And everybody's like, wow. So this is when he was 21, right? So after everyone roasted him, and they said some pretty awful stuff, and then he gets up there and he goes, so when you're 21, you make $200 million, and everyone calls you a star, and what's the reward you get? A bunch of nobodies talking about you.
Just go on YouTube and look up Martha Stewart's part on Justin Bieber's roast.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, she
I-
kicked it out of the park.
I saw Pete Davidson's set.
He was
at
good.
it, and I
Pete
thought that
Davidson
one was funny. Like
last night. Pete Davidson
obviously
was
he
good.
made a joke about Charlie Kirk, but
Yeah, he was the
Yeah.
only. He was the only funny one on there.
Yeah, there was
and
moments.
Kanye.
There
He went after
there was moments for everybody there, but I don't know if you guys like that kind of roasting stuff, but
It's funny.
I think it's hilarious.
You can watch it when I'm.
Alex Baldwin, his daughter came up, so the one where he left her a voicemail.
A little ugly pig.
He called her a little ugly pig, and he comes up
Dude, I can't
and
imagine saying that to
Ripped
he
him,
her.
just roasted her father, and he's going like,
She was good on it.
she goes, some of you right now might feel bad for my dad, but imagine I've never been held by him.
Right, that's funny.
Ooh.
Those one-liner zingers.
Well, you know who was good with those was
You guys should
Don
watch it.
Rickles.
So she is. Martha Stewart was So funny.
There's a couple of people that said this thing about Martha Stewart, and it's like all these people do their rap songs. Dogg was on there, and I forget the other guy that was the rapper that was on the end, but there was like two or three rappers that were on there, right? And I don't remember who it was. They said, all these people talk about their street cred and their being shot and being in gangs. And Martha Stewart has served more time than all of them combined.
Yeah, she was good. You guys should watch it. Want to laugh? She was good.
Oh, yeah.
Hilarious. Yeah, it was good.
You probably could just see her part, which is cool.
I just posted it in the chat.
Yeah. How many views?
Oh, let me see. Hang on. Oh my gosh. 4.1 million views?
It's got to be good if Martha Stewart's got over 4 million views, right? It's got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super funny. She's really good at it.
She had great timing. Just
kicked it out of the park, man.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Right, Ez? Right?
So that was a great subject.
I always remember Don Rickles when he did the Dean Martin roasts.
Oh.
I mean, you want to talk about somebody ripping everybody to
Oh
shreds.
my God, he was great at it.
Yeah, and you knew that it wasn't everybody took him lightly. That was his shtick. Because if he did stuff like that today,
oh my
God, can you imagine the divisions that would take place?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nuts.
Yeah, it was you could definitely see, when it really seemed like comedy that Terry and I have been watching recently. Like I said, Kevin Hart had this contest that he put together called Funny AF. And it really like real free speech is coming back. You know what I mean? It's like it's like virtually say anything, so I was trying to think, was it Tony Hinchcliffe? Yeah, he I guess he goes off the deep end and
yeah, he has before and gotten in shit before for saying stuff.
Well, yeah, what the heck happened? Because they used to do Polish jokes and all kinds of stuff when I was young, and now nothing.
Yeah,
you can still. The thing is you can still do any jokes you want. It's like, think of it this way, you guys. It's like a movie. It's like, damn, where did all the funny comedy movies go when we grew up, right? It's just different. They don't make any money anymore, so they don't get made. So it's like, as a comedian, it's funny whenever a comedian comes out and they're like, you can't say anything anymore. I'm getting canceled. And I'm like, it's funny how all the comedians that say that are multi-millionaires.
Yeah.
So no, you're not getting canceled. You're filling stadiums up with people that agree with exactly what you're saying. That's the way it's always been. You're just using it because it gets you more views. You know what I mean? Like, and I can even use, because Charlie Kirk was brought up. People always were saying shit about Charlie Kirk when he was still alive, and I'm like, this dude's a multi-millionaire. Yeah, off of doing that stuff. It's not like he's being canceled. He's everywhere.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
So.
Yeah.
It's a pendulum.
But how they misinterpret him though so much,
Well, everybody does.
Him a racist and
everyone does. There was I know this is not going to be popular for some people, but I seen this guy the other day, and he says, I just want to ask everybody a question. When was the last time that you were, and he's a black guy, and he goes, when's the last time that you went to a Donald Trump rally? And everyone started booing. And he goes, isn't it funny that you guys boo, but they're standing room only at all of his rallies? And everybody just sat there and they go, why is there such a large group of people? He's the first Republican president in a long time that won the popular vote. Why is there always one side that says that he's not popular? Are you retarded? And he just said that, and everybody you heard him mumbling. And he goes, hey, listen, there's a group of people on this planet that like him. And you got to find out why you hate the people that like him. Because
Well, they need to figure out why they hate him now, because he was a Democrat before he ran as a
Yeah.
Republican.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
always
why
see
did what
the video.
changed?
I could tell
videos-
you why I don't like him, because of the children that he abused. That's why I don't like him.
What
I'm not
children?
telling.
Uh-oh.
I wish
What
I wish I knew that was a fact.
I mean,
What children?
yeah, the Epstein
You,
ones.
you always get the people that say statements like that, and they have absolutely no proof.
Nowhere in the Epstein list or files does it say that he abused children.
that we know of.
I'm gonna send you guys some justice.gov stuff after this.
All right.
You would hope though if that happened, they would
But
arrest
yeah.
those people, Matt. Yeah,
Not
I
only
mean,
would you hope
if-
that, but you'd hope that the people that read it would change their minds.
But I feel the same thing about the people that trash him. There's
I
literally
don't
nothing.
have to.
There's literally
I don't have
nothing
to.
yet.
I don't have to see that. I touched a nerve
They-
there with people
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
because it's a nerve that should be touched. Why?
Or you're like everybody else out there on the left side.
I agree with Coach Bob. If do we agree with that the Epstein files are real and that he abused children?
That's a good question.
Because I think 100% he did. Right?
So why isn't he in jail?
He's dead.
Oh,
No,
you
I mean,
Epstein?
Trump.
Epstein.
Yeah.
Yeah,
his
no, that's what I said. I said, do we all agree that Epstein abused children?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I do.
I
Yeah.
get that.
So and do we all?
I guarantee we got to watch the replay on this.
Talking
You
about-
said Donald Trump.
No,
Yeah,
no,
you
can
said
go
Donald
back.
Trump.
So
You
So,
said
okay, so
Donald
we'll
You
say-
Trump.
said Donald Trump.
we'll
Yeah,
say
okay.
Epstein. We'll say Epstein, right?
Okay.
Okay, so let's just do a hypothetical run, right? So you know that this dude's abused children. You know that there's a lot of wealthy people around him
No, go ahead.
that
Go ahead,
abuse
Matt.
children, right? If that's the case, I agree with Coach Bob. Let's put those people in the guillotine, right? Let's punish them to the 10th degree. Right?
If they've done something wrong, right? Man,
Yeah.
I
So if
get
Donald
that.
Trump's not on the list, so let's do this. He's not on the list at all. We'll say that he's not had nothing to do with Epstein at all, right? So if that's the case, why
He
aren't
does
we
have
going
something
after
to
those
do with
people?
Epstein. He was the first person to turn him in.
And he partied with him because he's got.
He was an
tons of
FBI
people
informant.
with him.
So
What?
so if he's an FBI informant, let's go down this rabbit hole. If he's an FBI informant, why are we still not prosecuting the people that abuse children? Why are we redacting the people that abuse them and not redacting the victims? Why is that happening?
Exactly.
According to Kash Patel, a lot of the files were burned or destroyed under Biden, because apparently Kash Patel was saying that, oh, they're there, all that stuff is there, and then once they got power again, they're like, where are all these? And then they found like a bunch of the files like in burn bags that haven't been burned yet.
So do we believe the justice.gov of the files that they got from the investigation?
This is
We
a
can
how
only
do you-
believe
Or are
what
those documents not real? Is that
No,
what
we
we're
can only
saying?
believe what we had left.
So the documents that the justice.gov got has Donald Trump in them abusing children.
Donald
Okay.
Trump or Epstein?
Trump and Epstein.
Well, I believe they were huge. Were
Trump is more in the Epstein files than God is in the Bible.
hey, well,
Wow, Matt's
ton of pictures.
Matt's on a tangent today, man.
But isn't it really
Fucking
funny
amazing.
that why would he want to release them then, Trump? That's
Why
what
wouldn't
I
he want to
don't-
investigate and go after the people? Why would he
Matt-
say that it's a
Matt
hoax when
believes
we all
in
know
one
it's real and he
side
ran on
and
it for a
that's it.
while?
Matt believes in one side and that's it.
I don't. I believe in prosecuting people that abuse children because I've gone through the court system with my wife. She was abused as a child. So it's very close to me. That is a no go. Even if he wasn't in them, him not going after the people to prosecute them and calling them a hoax is enough for me to hate him.
Yeah.
But you guys, you got to know that Matt's such a great debater. There's not a word that you guys could say that he won't change the subject and make sure it comes out the right way. He gets locked in on something.
Is there anything that I said that's not true? You guys have nothing
Yeah.
to come against me with.
Yeah, it's not just me. It's how many people believe that what Matt said is not true. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
raise your
know.
hands. I want to know.
I don't believe that is true.
Well,
don't
I don't know if I have the facts, right? I mean, this is all here. I mean, to me, it's hearsay, but
Thank
I
you,
don't
Coach
know.
Bob. Thank you, Coach Bob. I fall on the thing. We live in a world where if people got evidence on somebody and they can prove it, they would have buried Donald Trump if they really had proof that they could get him on conviction. They took him to court because they thought that he was changing the mortgage on a piece of property and got him all that stuff. And so all these Democrats definitely have documentation. If they had documentation,
Yeah, let's just stop doing the side
Matt.
things.
Let me finish. Will you let me finish?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Bottom line, in this country, if you're going to take down a political person that's going against you, they did everything in their power to put Donald Trump in prison forever so he couldn't run. And if they had actual proof, he would be in prison right now. There was nothing that was stopping Donald Trump from going to prison.
They were trying to take all of his money and all of his properties, everything, and trying to throw him in prison and just take away any power that he had.
Trump has gotten richer since he's been president of the United States in both terms.
See the subject change?
He has.
See the subject change? Right away, he went to another subject.
But I'm just saying, if you guys are getting your information somewhere and he's saying one thing to you, look it up. Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe don't believe him at face
Maybe
value.
it's opposite for you.
Yeah.
I looked it up.
You looked it up. Why isn't he in prison?
He's president of the United States.
Now, there was a time he wasn't a president.
Well, yeah, of course. And they tried to put him in prison for the shit that he did then, and it didn't work.
You know, Robert, it's so hard though to put people in prison and power. Look at P. Diddy.
Yeah.
P. Diddy, that guy was a dirty.
Trump will never go. Yeah, Trump will never go to prison for any of this stuff. I'm just saying, morally, I don't like the guy. All right, we can leave it at that.
Oh yeah,
I get some people love him and think of him as a messiah. That's not me.
The reason this came up is here's the difference between one side and the other, and Matt can debate this. One side, if you hate a Democratic person, one side does not give a shit that you hate somebody on the Democrat side. Isn't that weird? So the Republicans, if someone came out and said, well, I hate Obama or I hate Biden, the Republicans don't give a shit. We don't give a shit who you hate.
I didn't vote for Biden because he was saying weird and creepy shit about kids, and I believe that he's done weird shit too. So guess what? I don't have a side. I just am anti-pedophile.
There's never a good person to get for president. The problem is we never get anybody good to vote for.
Right.
They're all fucking assholes and douchebags. Every side is a fucking asshole and douchebag. What do you want to vote for? I'm not voting because I got nobody to fucking vote for. They're all fucking assholes.
And then the left side and the Democrats, they hate people. They hate people that don't like their people. It's the weirdest thing you ever seen. Hey, I support Obama. I support Biden. I don't care. Good for you. I wish you happiness. You say that you like Trump and you support Trump, lambasted.
You're raping.
You got a whole group of people, because you like somebody that they don't like, they will fucking crucify you. They'll cancel you. They'll make sure your shows disappear. They will go out of, and this is the side that's supposed to be the side that loves everybody. But you say you support Trump and you're just leveled, totally leveled.
I didn't say anything against you guys supporting Trump. I just said stuff that I knew about Trump and it upsets you. That's why.
No,
it was.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't say anything about any political party or anything. Because I'm in a space right now where clearly I'm the person that doesn't out of this group, right? So I'm the person that everybody's looking at and going, nah, Matt, that can't be true. No, there's no way that's true. I'm not telling you that it's true or not. I'm just telling you to do the information and not take the stuff at face value.
And I agree with Matt on
just
that.
don't do
only
that.
Because
that's all I'm asking. It doesn't. Yeah,
we haven't seen all of because of like the redactions. I mean, I'm all for put everything out there and let everybody decide based on that.
Well, that's a scary situation.
Yeah, you got so many redactions in those files. How can you make a true and honest decision of everything?
I know that I don't know, and I know that I'll never know.
And I know.
So it's hard to debate with people that pretend they know. It's like when I know I don't know, on both sides. I know that I don't know, and I'll never ever get the facts. And it's hard to have a discussion with people that say, I know for a fact, and this guy raped little kids, and that's what they say. And if Matt got caught saying that on TV, he'd have a lawsuit.
Nah.
No, I wouldn't.
No, he wouldn't.
Okay.
No, Matt.
I'm done.
People are saying it on TV every day.
I'm done.
He's not big enough for Trump to go after. Jesus
Trump
Christ.
can't go after because then you have to do discovery, and he doesn't want discovery. There's a reason why the files aren't out and redacted already.
Yeah. He's already won against people that said that shit.
Well,
doesn't matter. He still did it. That doesn't change shit. Oh, he's a winner, therefore he's allowed to do whatever he wants.
Go, you guys. I really truly have to call.
Let's call it a day.
I appreciate everyone's view, though.
I do too. I didn't mean to stir the pot up insanely. It's
all good. We're all good.
All right. Everybody, thank you so very much for joining us today. We appreciate you. Don't forget tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, we have we have Daily Wisdom, noon Pacific, 3 Eastern. On Thursday, Breakthroughs, noon Pacific, 3 Eastern. Saturday, Ask Us Anything, noon Pacific, 3 Eastern. Master's Mind, noon Pacific, 3 Eastern on Sunday. Great way to end the week and start the week. And then finally, of course, we're back here next week, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern with Recess. Thank you all so very much and have a fantabulous day. I'm going to go ahead and unmute so we can all say so long.
Bye, everybody. Love you, Melody.
Thanks, guys.
Arthur.
Travels, Terry.
Love you guys.
Angela, Coach Bob.
Have a fun day.
Hostess with the mostest. Matthew and Ezra, Hannah.
Love you all.
You guys. Bye-bye.
Love you guys.
Have a good week.